Nazdar bando, rád vás to opět vidím. Koukám, že klasická sestava. Tak, dneska se opět vrhneme na Hogwarts Legacy. Part 4 dneska už jsme prošli zakázanou nebo sekcí omezeného přístupu v knihovně. Uvidíme, jestli se tam ještě někdy vrátíme. Já myslím, že asi se tam ještě vrátíme, že to jsme asi neprošli všechno. Ale to se necháme ještě překvapit, protože máme odehraných kolik? Nějakých plus minus 6 hodin, no spíš minus 6 hodin a má to mít nějakých 80 až 120, takže máme co dělat. Takže pustíme se do toho. Zítra z toho dáme o něco další, nevím jestli 3 nebo 4 hodinový, to ještě uvidíme, jak budu zničený. No a uvidíme, jaké překvapení přijde dneska. Já jsem docela zvědavej. Tak to pěkně nastartujeme a jdeme na to. Až se mi to tady chytne, tak se tady ještě mrknu na něco. Teď jsem si debil zavřel internetovou stránku, kterou jsem nechtěl zavřít. Do pytle. No nic. Tak to potom, až skončíme se streamem, tak to budu těžce zase otvírat. No, nevadí. Ne, nechci. Tak. Proč se mi hra nechytla na... Jo, už se chytla. Dobrý. Tak. Máme už level 12. Paráda. Kam se dneska vydá? Nebo co máme teďkom za úkol vůbec? Tu jsem našel. Právě nic. Tak, já nevím, kam teďko mám jako... Kam mám teďko mít. Přímo za ním. Dobře. Tam v té části jsme ještě taky nebyli, že? No, tady to je dost. Na průzkum ještě. Možná až příliš. Tak, doufejme, že tu profesor bude. Jestli ne, a budu nasranej. Ale tu s ředitelem.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Tak schválně, co zjistíš? A stránka chybí, to víme.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
No jasně, klasika. Tak já beru každý úkol, takže jako s tím nemám problém.
Protego!
Ale
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Jasně. Dolní Polníčkov, kde to je? Tam jsme ještě nebyli, že? Údolí Prasinek. Aha, tak to bude pořádný.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Ty vole, už mi to posílají slovo, už mi to ani neříkají osobně. To je prdeli lidičky. Ty vole, teď se to rozjelo docela dost. Kombinace kouzel. Já si vezmu ten souboj jako první. To mě docela baví. A to se člověk fakt naučí to ovládání nejlíp. Mi připomínám, teď nebudu potřebovat neviditelnost, teď použijeme zapálení. Tohle taky nebude potřeba, světlo taky ne. Nemám nic lepšího, takže možná tohle hodím sem a tam mám světýlko. Počkej, abych tam mohl cestovat. Nebudu cestovat pomocí nebudu cestovat pomocí hopšuk prášku. Protože tady můžu narazit kdykoliv na někoho, kdo se mnou bude chtít mluvit. A to si nenechám uniknout. Jo, počkat, tohle je na zapálení. že?
Incendio.
Jo. Tak.
Revelio.
Bylo se mi tady něco novýho? Nevypadá to.
Future champion coming through.
Zkusíme
Hello,
figurinu.
Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up.
Rozcvičíme se?
Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
A určitě se připravit. Takže.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Dobrá kombinace. Takže.
Accio. Incendio.
Ty vole, to musí upíct jako král. Tak.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Ano, tak, chyba. Ty vole,
That was something.
sakra, tady už to je kombinace slušná.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Se mi nestíhá ani nabíjet, vole. Kombo po mně chce.
Excellent form.
Takový kombo ani používat nebudu.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Ty vole, oni jsou 4. Co to je za férový souboj, kurva?
Protego.
Já mi to ani nevím.
Levioso. Incendio.
Act like a winner. Protego.
Levioso. Accio.
Já to
That's
neviděl.
all you've got?
Levioso. Incendio.
Expelliarmus.
Sakra. Dobrý.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Když jsou 4, ke všemu každý si jinou schopnost, se blběl. Dobrý, ale. Musím se na to zvyknout.
Arrest the momentum. Protego.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Levioso.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Protego.
Levioso.
Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Descendo. Confringo. 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 Levioso.
Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Accio.
Expelliarmus.
Levioso.
Incendio.
Protego.
Levioso. Incendio. Protego.
Arresto momentum.
Jo. Tak, máme jsme to nedali, ale.
Big hits that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
Tak,
And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Co mi dal hezkýho? Nevím. To asi budu moc nejde si nechat ušít asi, nebo já nevím.
You can't be beat, can you?
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
To bylo jenom fakt se štěstím. Ale jak se dostat tady, by mě zajímalo.
Protego. Revelio.
Tohle to mě prostě z nějakého důvodu nepustí. A otázka ještě, jak se dostat tamhle nahoru. Tam určitě něco bude. Kdyby to takhle nebylo. A tamhle něco je. Tak. Takže. Půjdeme asi... Expelliarmus. Tam bych se zašel. Nový kouzlo se vždycky hodí. A který teďko, co teď nebo tak otázka... Aha. To musím jít do souboje. Zajímavé. Tak já zkusím teda jít tady do té vesničky. Protože nevím, kde jinde.
Protego. Revelio.
Není zatím vchod. Jenom, že to bylo suchý, tak by mě napadlo to podpálit. To už je zapájený,
Off on another adventure, are we?
To mluvila ta hlava, jo.
Revelio. Accio.
Nemůžu hlavit, to je škoda. Jestli si pamatuju tu mapu dobře, tak to bylo tímhle směrem. Ale není to Hagridova bouda? Těžko říct.
Revelio.
Hele, turnaj. Vidím dobře, že tam je náznak
This
jeskyně.
looks intriguing.
To tamhle plave. To není bobr, ale nic, co by mě... Zajímavé.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Ha.
Lumos. Revelio.
Cítím to jaký. Nebo bylo slyšet taká... Jak bych to popsal? Divná aura. Tohle je horší, jo. Tak nic. Na to, že to byl vyšší level, tak to bylo horší, to se nestává. Na to, že to bylo i modrý. Jsem čekal, že tady bude něco víc.
Lumos. Revelio.
Pebec. Počkej, tady něco ještě je. Co to je?
Accio.
Ne, tak tam to nepatří.
Revelio.
Na tohle musím přijít později, co si. Nic jiného tady zatím jako nevidím. Umíme plavat? No, nic moc teda plavání.
Accio. Levioso.
Já mě neútočí. Nemůže blíž nebo co? Ta výzva, kterou jsem splnil. Aha, ono jich bude víc. Dobré vědět.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Tak, ukaž na mapě, kde to by to mělo být. Aha, to není vidět, to mu ukazuje jenom tamhle. Pěknou šipku. Co tohle? Jo, můžu házet žabky. Dobrý. Jo, a jak se tady mohl někdo utopit?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Já mám plný inventář, sakra. Tak. Hele, máme silnější rukavice, hodně silnější, tyhle zničím. Asi nemám co. Hele, obrana 30. Tak to je jasná věc. Tenhle zničím. Cokoliv, co bude mít hodnotu pod 60, tak zničím. No tak jo, mačkám X místo C, jasně. Tam má dokonce nulovou hodnotu. Tady 60. By mě zajímalo, jak si to můžu navýšit. Jo? Ten inventář, to by mě docela se hodilo. Modré sluneční brýle. Mhm. Fedora. Hezky, fialová. Doufám, že to bude dobrá. Oblek. Long, tenhle odkaz je tady zakázaný, bohužel. Hele, jaký lektvary, paráda.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Dáme jí to vědět, ale já se nejdřív podívat, co jsme to našli. Za hezké věci. Obrana 33. To vypadá dobře. Tenhle. Ježíš, ten je ošklivý. Tenhle je větší. Tak. No a tohle, to je stylovka. Jsme našli ještě. To bylo asi vše, že? Počkej, brýle jsme našli. Jo, tady máme stejné, ale ve vyšším levelu. Mhm. Dobrý. Bych potřeba teda najít nějaký ty tvory, abych se mohl vyhejbat, jo. Tamhle někdo pro mě má úkol.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Nepotřebuji dostat, ale... Nepotřebujeme tady opravu?
Reparo.
Ne, to vypadá, že je natrvalo poškozené.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Já tady rovnou prodám to, co máme navíc. Jestli to půjde.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Teďkom nepotřebuji informace, to je mi tak nějak putná, já prodám všechno.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Všechno, co má nižší hodnotu, tak prodám. Peníze se budou hodit a už se docela těším, až mě někdo naučí, jak to vylepšovat. Helejte se, tady nic...
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Tady nic... Nějaký pavou.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Splnil jsem nějaký ty části 7krát. Ještě 3krát se potřebuji někomu vyhnout při útoku. Dobrý. Kdybych našel ještě jednoho pavouka, byl bych rád, jo. To nebyl zase tak těžký, ale... Nazdarovečky. No, myslím, že tady průzkumy budou docela drsný. Zatím...
Revelio.
Ale zatím jako ten svět není moc nebezpečný, i když ten soubojový systém je propracovaný, ale celkově to tady je docela klidný, to zaklínač je na tom daleko hůř. Tady máme vlky.
Yes.
Máme z nich kožešinu. Tak, můžeme navštívit teda magii. Máme questík hotovej. Nebo domácí úkol hotovej. Tady je ten vozík. Doporučená úroveň 2. Já mám 13. Jo, to je přes 300 metrů daleko ještě, jo? Dobrá. No, mám pocit, že teď se nám to hodně otevře ten svět a bude to docela komplikované. Koho tady máme?
Revelio.
Kříženec další. Je dobrý, že jsou vidět pěkně na mapě, kde se kdo nachází. První větší chyba.
An encampment. This must be it.
Uvidíme, jestli dostaneme po hubě nebo ne.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Protego!
Oh, yes.
Someone!
If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Protego!
No!
How many of you are there?
One less thing to worry about. No!
Levioso! Reparo!
Stop it!
Accio!
I won't rest until
You won't stop me.
Pity, not quite. I will pay.
Stick jsem uhnout.
I should have been so gentle.
Tečko jsem chtěl, kurva, ne tohle.
Ranrock won't be stopped.
To má totiž...
Incendio! Protego!
To byla chyba.
You won't get away with that.
Accio! Levioso! That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
Tak, dobrý. Sice jsme dostali trošku po hubě, bylo to těžší, než jsem myslel, ale zvládli jsme to. Hlavně na minimapě byly vidět 4. A jich tady bylo asi 8. Je trošku jako nevyrovnaný, no.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
To ale nemůžu otevřít, nevím co s tím.
Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Jsou dobrý vozíky, tyjo. Si to jedou sami, kam potřebujou. Jako pěkný tábor, tyjo, na to, že je tak blízko u školy. Sedím, že tady s tím nikdo nic nedělal, jako.
Revelio.
Už trošku zarážející. Ale on se to posunul samo.
Accio.
No. To už máme skoro hodinu pryč a já jsem udělal plný kulový. Tak, my se vydáme zpátky za skřetem. Za malířem naším hezkým. Já jsem mohl nastoupit na ten vozejk. A ne, nemohl, protože ho někdo zablokoval. Těch pauků nic nepadá? Vypadá to, že ne. Můžu na něj nastoupit? Ne, on se zastaví. To je hajzlík. Tak nic, no. Jsem si myslel, že si ulehčím cestování a ono nejde.
Revelio.
OK. To jsou takový prachy. Chtěl by to nějaký lepší způsob testování.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
A ty vazíky tady budou za chvilku, takže mělo být v pohodě. A dalších 40 hápek. Hodí se, ale já už bych si měl jít naučit ty... No, tady je to zamčené, sakryš. Něco málo jsme získali, tak zkouknem. Jak vypadá... Není to teda žádná slava, ale je to silnější, no. A pláštík mě na prd a tenhle... Nic mám. Jen se posunuli proužky. Jinak je to furt stejný plášť. Ale čísla jsou čísla. A ona nám odešla.
Lower Hogsfield, one of my two favorite Hogsfields. Lovely this time of year.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Mami lhá... ne.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Tak. Ne, špatný tačítko. Já jsem chtěl tohle. A dát si sem teďko místo toho neviditelnost.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefied!
There you are.
Protego!
You are not...
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ah.
Do you really think you can take out?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Expulsum! You'll take this!
Protego!
Come on. You're afraid... I hate... You're going to regret that.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Bylo to trošku neplánované, pardon, madam.
You all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor, hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
No, to je náhoda, že?
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio! Levioso!
Vidím 3 podstavce jenom.
Accio! Incendio!
Daleko.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh,
Yes, how beautiful!
to je přímo nádhera.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my note.
Revelio.
Jako... to... Tomu se kurva říká rychlý cestování. Tak. Kolik vůbec? Ty už po 7 hodině, sakra. No. Jaký máme úkoly teď? Tady máme ty okřídlené klíče, to musíme na hradě. Tady máme ten domácí úkol ještě. Bych mohl jít vyřešit, že? Teď máme nový kouzlo. Takže si lidičky musím tady jít zavřít okno, protože už mi začíná být. Sluchátka tam do šáru. To dobrý. Skolaboval mi internet. Co se děje? Mi skolaboval. Tak. Jo, už je to dobrý. Pár snímků jsme ztratili, ale není to zase tak hrozný. A počkat, tam... No, tam to nebyl vír, to bylo ještě něco jiného tam dole u té jeskyně. Mě si vysvětlí někdo jiný později. Je to táhne semka, jo? Tady, když mám jít do hradu, proč mám jít tudy má? To je nějaká kratší cesta ještě. Asi jo. Ale... Těch cestiček bude dost. Ale cesta na košeti by byla asi lepší, ale ještě ji nemáme. Doufám, že to bude, to by mě docela zamrzlo, kdyby ne. Teda zrovna tady jsme u té věže.
Revelio.
To zajímavého, je to, jenom, že to je zamčený. Učebna magických tvorů, zatím zamčené. Škoda. To kudy mě to táhne ta navigace a už bych to 3krát otočil do hradu. Z nějakého důvodu to asi bude. Taky bych si zahrál fanfrpál. Jak to bylo ve slovenštině? No. Metlabol, nebo nějak tak? Ani nevím. Tak tě to pusť. Zatím nic. Nevidím žádný vedlejšák.
I hope you were able to take care of it.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Yeah.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Odzbrojení bude paráda. To by se mi už na pár lidí hodilo.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Musíme tady.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
S tou se dá pokecat.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Tohle je byl zajímavý rozhovor. Tak, co máme dál? Tady máme ty klíče a jdeme na bylinkářství. Že bychom vytáhli Mandragoru. Tak, jo. Souboj jsme na 2%, OK. 30 skřetů. Jo, to tady bude docela dost, koukám. Tady ještě tohle není, to vypadá na trola. Tohle nevím. To je možná zombíci, těžko říct. Tohle vypadá pěkně. Nová rukavička. Jo. Ty vole, těch hádanek bude taky dost. A komnatu nejvyšší potřeby jsme ještě neobjevili. Dobrá. No, tady to je mraky. Dá se to označit, aby to bylo přečtené. Ne, nedá, nevadí. To si když tak přečtu bokem. Jo, tady máme ty 3 mince, tady taky něco už málo. Pár těch lahviček a tohle. Tak jdeme na to bylinkářství, no. Nic jiného nám nezbývá. No to je otevřený jenom sbírku. Můžeme potom jenom někde asi koupit. Aha, tady už jsme byli. Jdeme do skleníku.
Revelio.
Je tu přeci jenom nějaká zprávička. Strom ve skleníku. Aha. Hodně zajímavé. Vidíte nějakou knížku nebo něco? Já teda teď nevidím nic.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Aha. Já můžu chytat jak chci, když jsem si tam dal místo toho...
Akio.
To je motýl, já myslím, že to už nějaká... Tady je to zase zamčené. Jdeme na ten úkol.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous continuous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Mandragora, ty vole, já to
Akio.
čekal.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Ty vole.
Quickly, place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil.
To měla říct, než jsme to začali dělat.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it
Tak, cože mám zasadit?
in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Deset minut, jo? Mhm.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
A nejenom toho, koukám, že tu je toho daleko víc.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Accio.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Ještě si pozbírám zbytek. Se hodí, tyjo. A nevím, proč jsme museli jít tak složitě vrchem.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
5 minut ještě.
Here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Hele, tady se.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Takže, co máme dál za úkoly? Máme půl hodiny, necelý, no, kousek přes půl hodiny vlastně, kecám. Hele, lektváry zrovna. To by šlo. Dáme si lektvarek.
What are you up to now?
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea. I wish we didn't have.
Tak, kudy mě vedete? Tamhle. Některé ty cesty budou jako...
Revelio. Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black
No,
never allowed it.
to napovídá slušně, hele. Mám tě, neřáde. Pojď, dáme si placáka. Tak. Jaký mám dneska reflexy?
Brilliant.
Dobrý. Tak, máme 5. žeton, že?
Revelio.
Nevím, jestli lektvary budou jako úplně pro mě to vaření, protože to bude strašná.
Revelio.
A rolíčky. Ty vole, to moc nebylo. Je to ještě něco, vypadá to, že ne, tak to spustíme. Otestujeme se v lektvarech. Jak to bude těžký vařit. Já myslím, že to nebude těžší jak v Kingdom Come.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggen-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggen-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggen-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Ty vole. No, to moc nevypadá.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp must...
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumor.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, Anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember.
Tohle už jsem je.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Jestli z toho bude průser, tak se z toho poseru.
Should you chop the dittany or crush
Tak.
it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Lektvar odolnosti, dobře. Tak to je jednoduchý. To jenom toho čekám. To jsem čekal něco horšího.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there. Speaking of stars...
Oh, dá se to přeskočit.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
A mi to bouchlo, ty vole, já to neviděl. Do prdele.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Duch mě přímo schání, ty vole. Dobrá, za ním podíváme. Až serem, že jsem neviděl ten výbuch. To je tak sere, ale... A bezhlavej Nikuš tady máme. Jak dlouho tady straší teda? Už je rok 1875. Nevidím nic tady letět. Ale tady jdem poprvé, tady jsme také ještě nebyli.
Revelio. Incendio.
Ha. Zase nějaká hádanka. Tady zkusíme dát dvojku.
Incendio.
Tam ani čísla nejsou vidět. Počkej, já jsem v ložech, jo? Pardon. Nevím. Papa. Aha, ono to tady je. Jednička. Trojka. Tak, tam jsem dvojku trefil. Tady čtyřka, to jsem tam myslím taky dal, takže tam je trojúhelník jednička a ten druhý je trojka. Jednička. Trojka.
Oh.
Co, se to za mnou zavřelo? No, dobrý. Další.
Revelio.
Rukoječ. Nějaká soška, to vypadá hezky. A co bude tady? Nějaká šála. Útok 36. A ta vypadá dobře, ta se mi i líbit. Už máme 600 HP, ty vole. 6 diváků. Vidím to správně? Ne, už 4. A chvilku to bylo 6 diváků. Moc díky. I 4 je velký úspěch. A tady těch hádanek bude brutálně ještě. Tohle kouzlo bych chtěl umět.
If I had
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since...
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear, I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Jsem jich otevřel pár, no.
Revelio.
U téhle sochy nic, jo? Se až divím. Tady je zase nějaký obraz, ale to bych musel jít. Jo, půjdu tam.
Lumos.
To je zrovna v té sochy. Teď jsme tam byli do pytle. Jo. Tak pojď. Dá se to projít tady do spodem? To by bylo... tak ne. Bych musel obejít asi víc. Jako hádanky jsou tu docela pěkný. Nejsou extrémně složitý, ale ani úplně jednoduchý. Dobrý klobouček. Ale...
Levioso.
Ty vole, další klíč. Tady. Parádní trefa.
Revelio.
Tady je zase zamče. Hele, tam jsem přehlídl sochu. To si pro ně ještě zajdu.
Levioso.
Tak. Jde mi to. Teď je to dobrý ještě to nacházet, protože jich je, ještě to tady je hromada, ale za chvilku to bude horší.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me.
Já bych ti rád, ale já potřebuji...
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
A tady zase ta hádanka, tohle to se mě za jednookou čarodějnici. Sochu jednooké čarodějnice. To se nejsem jistý, že jsem to vůbec někde viděl. To je možný, že ne, protože jsme ještě všude nebyli, no. Má to být ve sklepení, tak bych řekl, že to bude někde tam spíš, ne? Tyhle, to je dlouhý schodiště.
Revelio.
Tady je obraz.
Lumos.
Ty vole, to tady jako může být kdekoliv, tady ve spod.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Tak prej ne, no.
Revelio.
Bych si to měl číst, ale to bych tady četl a nic bych neudělal. Takže tady ta socha nebyla. Nic.
Revelio.
Ale tam je něco ještě.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Levioso.
Až to z nějakého důvodu to musí svítit. Tam bude nějaký tajný vstup. Tam je tajný vstup, už to vidím. A zatím ho neumím otevřít. Ale sochu jednooké čarodějnice jsem ještě furt neviděl. Vede mě to tam, kam má, nebo ne? Otázka. Jo, takže jdu špatně, očividně.
This looks like the right statue. What was the password? Descendium.
OK, tak jsme to našli.
This was all down here.
Ty vodo.
Lumos.
A on se to tady rozsvící, tak je to dobrý.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Nepovídej. Je to celkově nějaký rozbitý. Takže opravář, nástup.
Reparo. That seems to have done the trick.
Ty tu přece jenom něco. Koukám se, tady jsme něco sehnali, to už je slabší, takže nic. Máme ještě 8 míst. Tohle je slabší, takže taky nic. Jo, ještě tu rukoječ. Ne, tohle je hezčí.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
No, nepovídej.
Lumos.
Jako... Já furt slyším hlasy. To se mi nelíbí.
Revelio.
Nějaká truhlice.
Incendio.
Mám trošku strach, že
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Jako... Tady musím něco... Ne. Nemusím něco dotáhnout, jenom musím...
Levioso!
Použít správné kouzlo.
I'm going to have to get past this. Revelio.
Má něco na sebrání. Jsou čokoládové žáby? Asi těžko. Jo, já to nestihnu.
Levioso.
Ale fialový klobouček.
Incendio. Reparo.
Tak.
Levioso.
Dobrý, jsme tam.
Reparo. Incendio.
Já mám trochu strach, že probudím nějakého velkého pavouka.
One more to go and I'll make it across. Levioso! Something is getting in the way of that platform. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first. Levioso! That did the trick.
Tak, tohle byl fous.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio! Revelio!
A je tam přeci něco. Já poruším vlastní čas a ten úkol chci Ten úkol chci ale dokončit.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
No, už by to chtělo, ne?
Revelio.
No, nějaký rukavičky. Tak.
Revelio. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Doufám, že s tou chodbou nemusím mít zpátky.
Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Není divný, že jsem přišel z části, kde jsem neměl být. Aha, to se portnul, ten výjimečně se portnul líčky, protože tady je to nejblíž asi. Doděláme tenhle vedlejšák a tím to dneska ukončím. Máme to kolik? 50 metrů, to by šlo.
Revelio.
Takové zvláštní záře tady.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Tak jo, líčky. Zase jsme udělali dneska kus. Jo, zapomínám na to, že to musím podržet na to, abychom to uložili. Tak. Zítra se teda líčky vrhneme na trošku delší stream. Zítra doufám, že teda zvládnu ty 4 hodiny. Nemůžu to slíbit, protože víte, jak to je aktuálně. Já samozřejmě doufám, že to tak klapne. V sobotu dáme Battlefield 6. Pravděpodobně opět recek, protože to mě baví ze všeho nejvíc. V neděli původně jsem plánoval, že v neděli dám asi ten The Hunter, ale rozmyslel jsem si to, protože už jsme chvíli nehráli Rimworld, tak ať se to v něm taky pohneme. Takže to asi budu střídat. Jeden týden Rimworld, druhý týden The Hunters. Jo, takhle bych to asi viděl. Jestli to tak dopadne, těžko říct. Takže lidičky, díky, že jste tu dneska byli. Dneska se vás tady objevilo víc, jsem za to rád. Škoda, že nekomunikovali, ale to už je jedno. A uvidíme se zase zítra. Zdar a sílu.